Unit 73. The Boss in Love.
Did you tell your boss you're leaving?
Yes, I did. I said I needed a change.
What did he say?
He told me many things about my job and my life in general.
What did he say?
He said he had very good news for me. He said he was very happy with my work and that he'd like to have me there.
Oh.
Yes. And he said I could have a raise in salary and a bigger office.
Oh. What did you say?
I told him I had to think about it.
And?
Then he said I needed a new computer and a training course to get the best out of me.
Are you going to stay? What are you going to do?
I don't know. I think he likes me, Leslie. I think he's in love with me.
Oh, Karen. Oh, what good news. That's wonderful.
Do you think so?
Why not?
Because he's only giving me all this now because he's in love with me. What will happen when he falls out of love with me? He will think all this is too much, and by then I'll be used to it.
Well, it's only a question of keeping his love alive from day to day forever.
Leslie.
Unit 74. Driving by Night.
Melanie, let's stop at the next service station and have a coffee.
No, don't stop. Why don't you wait? It's late and it's getting dark.
All right, then. Find me some music on the radio. Keep me awake.
Okay. Here you are.
This music will make me fall asleep instead of keeping me awake.
Are you really tired? Don't fall asleep. Let me drive for a while.
No, I'm all right. You take over after we stop for coffee.
You want a cookie? Take one. Nobody sleeps while they're eating.
Very funny. You finish them. I'll eat something when we stop.
Oh, turn up the heating, darling. I'm cold.
You see, what you need is a good, strong, hot coffee. That'll warm you up.
All right, stop at the next service station. It's better to arrive late and safe than not to arrive at all.
Now I love you even more. Give me a kiss.
Steve, no! Keep your eyes on the road and your hands on the wheel. Steve, be careful, you fool. You're gonna kill us both. Steve.
Unit 75. Albert the Robot.
And this robot is called Albert. And it's very popular with young children, madam.
No, it's too expensive. And he's not old enough for a robot.
Oh, but it's very educational. And the price is quite reasonable.
No, I think it's a bit too expensive for me. My grandson...
Son? I thought this was for your son. You look so young.
Do you think so? Well, that's rather kind of you, but I'm a little older than you think.
I'm sure you're pulling my leg, madam. You can't have a grandson.
Well, thank you, dear, but I do have one. He's a very nice boy. Tomorrow he will be 8 years old. Oh, doesn't time fly? He's so intelligent and tall for his age.
And I can see that you love him very much.
Oh, yes. You can't imagine how much. Maybe even more than when I had my own children.
Is he the first one for you?
Yes, and he has changed my life. The funny thing is that before I never understood the role of the happy grandmother. I was against it. I always said, this was not for me.
But to be with children makes you younger, you know?
I don't know about that, but I feel much better now than before he came into this world.
You're a lucky woman. I could see it in your eyes when I first saw you. So, I'm now quite sure that your present must be the robot Albert. It's perfect for such a special grandson.
I think you're right. This robot will make him very happy. This is a much better idea than a racing car. And it is fairly cheap.
Don't let him see it. Let Albert enter the room while you and he are talking. At first he'll be a bit afraid, but it will be the big highlight of his birthday.
That's a nice idea. I like it more and more now. All right, I'll take it. Can't wait to give it to him. Thank you very much.
Unit 76. The Full Restaurant.
Neil, let's go to another restaurant. There are too many people waiting here.
But that means it's a good restaurant. You should never go to a restaurant which isn't busy. It's a golden rule. Let's wait in the queue. I often come here with my colleagues.
Oh, darling, I'm hungry. I didn't have as much lunch as you did. And there's not enough waiters here.
One big family runs all this. They're all related. That's why the food is so good. And the atmosphere so wonderful. There are always so many people here.
And is the big fat cashier the father of them all?
Well, he's the father of the boys. There are 5 sons, and they're all married. 12 people in total, including the mother and the father.
Oh, what a big family.
Do you know how many people eat here every day during the week? 7 days a week.
Let me guess. I'd say 50 for lunch and 40 for dinner. That's 90 a day, so 630 a week?
They don't just have lunch and dinner. They offer meals all the time, from 10 in the morning until 9 at night. They serve over 1,500 meals a week.
But how can they work so much?
They take it in turns. They share the work and the free time. 1 week on and 1 week off.
That's good.
Yes, and they have big incomes. They're a very rich family, and they're extremely happy working together.
Looking at this menu, I'm not surprised they're rich. Neil, look at the prices. Do you have enough money?
It doesn't cost so much here. Anyway, I brought my credit card.
We can't spend too much with the credit card. Remember, it's the end of the month.
That's why we're here. We have to start next month well fed. Let's enjoy ourselves. Look, queue's moving.
At last, I'm starving.
Unit 77. British Pride.
Excuse me, officer. Where can I find a chemist near here?
Oh, there's a chemist in Kilburn Street, sir. It's opposite the bank.
Kilburn Street?
Yes, Kilburn Street is second on the right. The chemist is between the garage and the library.
I see. There's a hospital near there, isn't there?
Exactly. The chemist is just behind the hospital in front of the supermarket.
Thanks. With these great directions, I'm sure I'll have no problems.
That's right, sir. You can't miss it. It's next to a Chinese restaurant.
I love Chinese food. I think I'll have lunch there first. Have you eaten there before?
No, sir. Chinese food is for Chinese people. Give me roast beef any day.
But it's good to have a change once in a while. To have meat every day is not good for your health.
For me, nothing compares to English meat. I was in France last year, and they're proud of their filet mignon, but I prefer our sirloin.
I can see you're very proud of England and English people, officer.
Didn't you see the Prime Minister's speech at the party conference?
Oh, yes. It was very moving. I only saw the last part on TV.
Well, everyone had tears of joy. He said our language was the first language in the world, that it was the language of communication, technology, science and the arts.
Especially now we communicate all around the world through the internet. English is now the universal language.
Even the air pilots communicate all around the world in English. Only one language in the sky, so many down here on Earth.
Listening to you makes me very proud to be English.
Of course, you can be, sir. Do you still want to go to that Chinese restaurant?
Maybe not. Are there any good English restaurants near here, officer?
Let me think. What restaurants are near here? Well, there are 2 Italian restaurants. There's one Indian one and the Chinese one.
So it's not so easy to find good traditional roast beef around here. What's happened to our English restaurants?
Well then, of course there is one. There's a very good steakhouse 10 minutes from here, in front of the train station.
Do you want us to go together? We could carry on our good conversation.
Oh, okay. I am feeling hungry and I've enjoyed talking to you. Let's go.
Unit 78. 2 friends.
Victor speaking. Hi, Victor. Is dinner still on tonight at your new flat? Yes, of course, Mike. I'm counting on it. I'm expecting you at 8. Take the train to Greenwich. How do we get to your place from the station? Well, when you come out of the station, walk across the street. Towards the park. That's right. Go through the park and round the fountain. Then walk past the museum and up the hill. This is too complicated for me. I'll never get there. Can't you come and collect me from the station? No, it's easy to find. And anyway, I'll be cooking for us. When you reach the garage on your right, turn into Fulham Avenue and go down the hill. My house is at the end on the left. Write the directions down. Listen, I prefer to bring my mobile phone. When I arrive at the station, I'll call you. Then you can guide me to your house. Okay, how do you fancy spaghetti alla arrabbiata? Spaghetti alla arrabbiata? That means angry spaghetti, doesn't it? When have you seen angry spaghetti? It means spicy spaghetti, you fool. Ah, perfect. I adore spicy food. I have a lazy stomach, and spicy food makes it work better. Does it? Yes. In Thailand, I love the food. Even the food from the stands at the side of the street. It was perfect for my digestion. The best thing for your stomach will be a good bottle of wine. This is my responsibility. What about a bottle of Chianti with the spaghetti? Perfect! I don't remember if I like Chianti, but the name fits with the pasta. Yes, because it's Italian. There are different Chiantis, and I'll bring you a good one. And you have to tell me all about Thailand. I didn't know that you've been to Thailand. Yes, I lived there for 2 years because I was working for CNN. Anyway, I'll tell you all about it over dinner. Okay, see you at 8. Just come with your mobile and some wine. Okay, Victor. I'm really looking forward to seeing your new flat. See you tonight.
Unit 79. Dinner and Dominoes.
I love your house, Wendy. It feels so warm and friendly.
Oh, thanks. We like old, comfortable furniture and lots of books around us.
It looks like we do a lot of reading, but we don't really. We have no time. The books are antiques, but just for decoration.
Yes, they seem like a valuable collection.
Well, they smell older than they are. That's because we never dust them.
Now, would anybody like a Colombian coffee and a good Italian grappa?
That sounds like a good combination.
This dessert tastes delicious, Wendy. Did you make it?
No, it's from a packet. You just add milk and bake it in the oven. The photo looks so attractive on the packet.
You sound like me. I hate cooking.
And they don't like cooking, but they like eating.
It's better than the other way around.
I read that next century, men will do the cooking at home. Luckily, that's not too far away.
Yes, guys. Maybe you should start practicing now.
I feel the need to change this conversation very quickly. Shall we play dominoes after dinner?
That sounds like a good idea. The men against the women.
Fine. But let's play for money. $10 per game.
Be careful, Sally. I'm not very good at dominoes.
Don't worry, they're not good either. Anyway, We may not be stronger than them technically, but we're stronger than them mentally.
Yes, we women concentrate better. They're always daydreaming instead of concentrating.
Well, let's start. Is everybody ready? Bring the grappa to the table. This helps.
with us. He was such a clever man. And he was sweeter and kinder than anyone I've ever met. And his name, Edward, is the most beautiful name for a man, isn't it? Because he was perfect, irreplaceable. Oh, why did he die? He died of happiness. He was too happy with us. It was too much for him. Let's get the door.
about what we don't have. We should learn how to appreciate what we already have. The most important thing in life is to be happy.
That's very true. It's like the saying, the grass is always greener on the other side. The countryside seems better than the city. However, I could be wrong.
Well, you could rent a house for a few months before buying one. See how you feel.
That's a really good idea. I'll think about it. Thank you, Dennis. It was great speaking to you. I'll tell you when we've reached the decision. Bye.
Unit 82. Boys.
For me, Tom is the most attractive boy in our school.
Are you crazy? He's the least intelligent.
It's not true, and for sure he's the best looking.
I went out with him for 2 weeks, and he was the worst boyfriend I ever had.
Oh, you are awful. What about Billy?
He is the best. He's the most fun of all. He really makes me laugh. I always prefer fun boys. And what kind of boys do you prefer?
I prefer more romantic and shy types. I like shy boys.
You sound like a mother. You need someone to look after.
And you're daft, wanting to laugh all the time.
Well, our taste in boys is different.
Yes. Anyway, I still think there's only one boy in the school for me.
Who?
Tom, of course. He is the most handsome.
Oh, please, will you shut up about Tom? He's certainly not handsome. He's like a stiff wooden plank. I'm sure his brain is made of wood as well.
Tanya, that's horrible. Don't be so cruel. Anyway, you know how the saying goes, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Well, that's a good thing. Wouldn't it be terrible if we all fancied the same boys?
It certainly would. In any case, we like boys.
We like boys.
All kinds of boys.
Tall boys.
Small boys.
Fat boys.
Thin boys.
Oh, we like boys.
All kinds of boys.
Strong boys.
Rich boys.
Romantic boys.
Shy boys.
Fun boys.
Boys, boys, boys.
Unit 83. The hospital.
I hope they look after my husband carefully. He's all I have.
Where they really look after you well is at St. Mary's Hospital. I don't like this hospital. My sister says the doctors here all work too quickly.
Oh dear. Don't tell me that. I thought they took him away a bit fast.
Can I ask you to speak more quietly, please? You're upsetting the other visitors.
This lady is Mrs. Copperfield. She's worried about her husband. She wants to know if the operation's going successfully. She needs information.
Your husband is resting comfortably. You'll be able to see him in a little while.
Oh, thank you, nurse. Is the operation over?
Yes, he's slowly recovering from the anesthetic.
Thank you, nurse. I feel a lot better now.
At St. Mary's Hospital, you can see him through an observation window.
Oh, I don't know if I would like to see the operation.
I know also St. John's Hospital, where you can see everything on a big screen. But these are modern and sophisticated hospitals, not like this one.
Shh. Be quiet, or I'll bring down some anesthetic for you.
Maybe you're so attracted to him because he plays hard to get. However, when he falls for you, you might lose interest.
Well, if I don't try, then I'll never know.
Okay. I'll set you up with him.
Oh, yes, Louise. If I get a date with him, I will start seducing him the moment we meet.
Poor Leo. What a dangerous woman you are.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be more dangerous than Cleopatra with Mark Anthony.
Unit 85. A village in Africa.
Nice day, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Have you been in this village for a long time?
Yeah, I've been here for 7 years.
So long?
Yes, I actually came for the weekend, but as you see...
You came for the weekend and you've been here for 7 years.
Yes. As soon as I arrived, I felt at home. I was obviously here in a past life, and there's still something left I have to do. What about you?
I've been here for 15 days, and I'm going to see if I can finish everything, so I don't have to come back in a future life. Well, never mind. I'm off.
Good luck. See you next time.
When? In the next life?
Oh, no. I hope we can see each other before then. Look, what about dinner tomorrow night? Let's see if I can make you like this place a little more.
Oh, well...
Are you okay?
Yes. Only... I don't want to start thinking I've been here in a former life. I don't want to stay in this country like you.
Don't worry. Let's have dinner together. You can't change fate, you know.
Okay, we'll have dinner together.
Right. Let's meet tomorrow. Right here, at 8.
Okay, I'll be here. My God, I don't know if I should. I'm starting to like this place.
Unit 86. George is absent-minded.
Pauline, have you seen Debbie? I was with her a minute ago.
No, George, I haven't seen her since the coffee break.
I've just seen her. I need her to write a letter for me.
Have you looked in reception?
Yes, I've just been there.
Oh, but it's 5 to 12 already. In 5 minutes, she'll be having lunch.
Do you know where she normally goes for lunch?
Yes, she always has lunch in the steakhouse at the corner.
I'm going there. I know that restaurant. I haven't been there for a long time. I'm hungry. Do you want to come?
Oh, why not? I haven't been there for a couple of months either. But we can only eat meat there.
Well, I would just love a big red sirloin. That's exactly what my body needs today.
Oh, you are like me. My body tells me what it needs every day. We appear to have sensitive bodies. Since I've become more aware of my body's needs, I feel so much better.
And what does your body say today?
Let me listen. Yes, filet mignon with vegetables, a glass of red wine, and an espresso coffee. Oh, and a nice man to talk to.
Okay, let's go then. Hey, maybe you can help me with this letter instead of Debbie.
Probably, George, but I'll ask my buddy about it after lunch, okay?
Hey, I didn't know we had such a wonderful girl in the office.
Well, George, I've always thought that you were a bit short-sighted.
Of course, how silly of me. Well, I'm gonna do something about it from now on. You'll see.
Unit 87. Good advice.
We heard about the firemen? Yes. Their latest record is great. Have you bought it yet?
No, not yet. I haven't bought any records for years. Actually, I'm really bored with my record collection.
I have all of them, and and I've seen them in concert 4 times.
Oh, I've never seen them in concert. I've only watched them on video. How many times have they given a concert here?
They've still not had any concerts here. To see them in concert, I've always had to drive with my friends to London, Manchester and Edinburgh.
I'd love to go with you to one of their concerts.
That would be great. I can't believe that you haven't bought their records yet. You should buy them. You should cheer up, Chris.
Yes, but how? I've never felt this low before. I don't know what's the matter with me.
Cheer up, Chris. Look, do you want some good advice?
Yes, please.
The first thing you do when you get up is put on a record by the fireman and dance for 5 or 10 minutes.
On my own?
Yes, on your own. Well, if you have a girl with you, even better. Then, go to a mirror, look into your eyes, and say 3 times that you're gonna have a fantastic day. Then have a shower and get started. You can tell me later if it works.
If it works, I'll give you a present.
Well, you can invite me to the next concert by the Fireman in Birmingham next week. Okay?
It's a deal. Thanks for the advice, Ian. I feel a little better already.
Unit 88. The Debt.
Have they paid you yet? I'm still waiting for that money you owe me.
I've already given you £150.
Yes, but you still owe me £160.
Well, I'll pay you £40 per month, I promise. You agree?
Look, I've lent you this money for 6 months already. I'm not a bank. I should ask you for the interest.
Well, I'm going to pay you this interest in a different way. Every month we'll meet in this pub. I'll bring the money and I'll invite you for a drink. Drinks will be the interest. Free bar for you till they close.
But not with the money you owe me.
No, of course not. With my money.
Well... But the interest payments are really my own money. So, I'm the one who's doing the inviting.
Too complicated for me.
Well, then we'll do it differently. At the end of the payments, you'll invite me for dinner.
OK. But next time, I think I'll borrow the money from another friend.
Oh, good idea, Barry. One of the best ideas you've had recently.